Hey, all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol Baskin. It's Protodead, and it's time for another kitty cat long plays. Okay, today we're playing Dishonored. This is the second episode. We're going to upload these in 1 hour chunks, and this is our low chaos run. Special thanks to Dominator. No memes, no jokes, no additional molestation of the source footage, no bullshit. Just raw gameplay experience. This is a long play. I am Protodead. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. What happened last time on Protodead's long play? Okay, I took a boat ride. That was fun. And then I watched some dude kill my empress, apparently, who's the person that governs over everything. And then I get framed for it by this jackoff. And then I escape out of prison, right? Found a key, broke out, got me a sword, peeked through some keyholes, choked some necks, snuck out of the prison, blew the fucking doors off the front of the place, and then dived down into the moat like they didn't see that coming. And then snuck through the sewers, took out some dudes with some new weaponry, got out of the sewers and met this guy, Samuel, who apparently is on my side and helped break me out. He took me on a very special and intimate boat ride to the new headquarters, and these two dudes told me about their massive plan in an effort to get back the kidnapped princess. And this is the engineer who's making me tools and stuff and gear, and this is the mask that he made for Corvo Atano to wear and kick ass with. Took a nap, and then this motherfucker appeared in the dreams and told me all about the mystical power of chaos and stuff like that, and then gave me some superpowers and gave me some tools, doohickeys, to help do some stuff. He put this mark on my hand, so now I can have superpowers and shit, which is turbo awesome because I got people I want to fucking kill. And he gave me this dirty old heart. This functified heart, and it helps me find bone charms, which are another items to help level up. So that's me teleporting. Yeah, that bone charm looks real nice. I'm gonna stroke it late at night. And basically, as we started the first mission, well, the first official task, and it's time to go kick some ass.
It'll be a rough trip. Used to be to go straight up Clavering Boulevard, but now it's not so easy. Half the city's dead of the plague. The other half's fighting over what's left. City Watch still holds the bigger streets, and they've set up those wall of light checkpoints. A man walks through one of those, and he ends up burned to a crisp. Everything not controlled by the City Watch is gang territory. Then there are the real odd birds living on the fringes, like that Granny Rags. They say she's nuts. I don't know which is worse. Just take your pick.
Let's go. It's nearly midnight. But easy, damn it. Keep them in the boat. Canal's got enough shit in it as it is.
Hey!
What is it?
I think that last one was moving.
What?
Yeah, the little one.
Not possible. I inspected them myself. Keep working.
Well, he ain't moving no more.
What will I do now? Oh, nasty! Little filth.
Good. Keep them coming.
Sorry, I can't help you. I don't know this area well.
Attention Dunwall citizens. This is a special announcement from our
Sorry, I can't help
Lord
you.
Regent.
Some folks needed the
This is
food
the
I had
Lord
and I gave it
Regent
away.
speaking. It is with regret that I announce that my term as Lord Regent has been extended through the month of harvest and potentially beyond. In addition, in this continuing crisis, the overseers of the Abbey of the Everyman remain in service to the state and are empowered to enforce order whenever and wherever.
I think the little birdies are sad today. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left. You never... Dear? Is that you, my dear husband? My eyes aren't what they used to be. Have you seen my little birdies? The dear things must be starving without their granny. Here, birdies. Here. Oh, my. I think I have gentlemen callers again, but not the way I used to, not the nice ones. I hear them, and they're not very polite ones either. Granny Rags, let us in. Well, they'll go away again if they know what's good for them, but what a bother. Here's the key to the front door, love. You'll see to those ruffians, won't you? I think the little birdies are sad today.
Let us in, Granny. I bet she can't even hear us. She's blind, not deaf. We're here to do your work. Somebody, get over here. Go down, you pig.
I think the little birdies are sad today. Oh, my dear. I knew you'd help me with those ill-mannered boys. My brave man. Listen, Granny has a birthday present for you. I got it from the outsider, and now I'm giving it to you. Go on. It's upstairs. On the vanity. I think you'll cut a nice figure with it. Remember how we used to dance? Our parties were even grander than those at the Boyle Manor. Everyone wanted to come. I told you the knives go on the left. I hope you like the little gift I got for you. It's the least I could do for turning those louts away. I can't bear these Bottle Street children. Ruffians, every last one of them, rotten apples. And that slack-jaw is the worst of the lot. You know what I just thought of? You could do something else for me. Another little favor. And I'd give you another present. Another lovely rune carved from the bones of a dead whale. Do you remember my doctor, dear? Dr. Galvani? Now there was a clever man. He's got all sorts of nasty rat guts and disease in his laboratory. Wouldn't it be a shame if some of that mess found its way into the Bottle Street Gang's elixir still? That'd teach him. See to it, dear. I'll find you another present just like the first. Galvani lives on Clavering Boulevard, or at least he used to. Those were the days. Now run off. My baby birdies are hungry. So precious. But they're shy. You'll have to go, or they won't come.
Long ago, Granny Rags danced at court. Men begged
I think
to
the
marry
little
her.
birdies are sad today. Get out.
Be careful, Corvo. They call her Granny Rags. You wouldn't recognize her real name, or even the name of her family. But an emperor begged for her hand once, and rich young men fought each other for her favor. I watched her consider them all, measure their worth, and find them wanting. Then, she made a different choice. You're on your way to face the High Overseer, the leader of a great cult dedicated to loathing me. What will you do, I wonder?
Off you go. I told you the knives go on the left. They've always gone on the left.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. John Clavering Boulevard has been designated a restricted travel area. Any citizens are liable to search or imprisonment at the discretion of the City Watch.
Good. Keep them coming.
One, two, three, heave!
Half the block dead from the police.
Better them than us. At least some of them had money.
the sick ones go into cages and off to the flooded district.
A couple of them didn't look too sick.
Can't take chances. If they even look a little green around the gills, so off they go.
The river rushed in when the barrier broke. The whole district went dark. I will be glad to rest. At the academy, they cut the flesh of the dead and trap the lightning from the sky. Why am I so cold? The great ships have stopped bringing their hulls. What have they done to me?
That's not what we heard.
It was just a cold.
Are you sure? Because you know we have to check you over. And there's an inspection fee.
To the void with Bottle Street and to the void with you. Let me out.
Oh, you don't want to talk to us like that.
Fact is, Bottle Street is here to take its cut. So reach into your pockets and let's get this done. Cross the line, and you'll have your throat cut.
I know you're here.
Anyone there? I owe you, brother. I won't ask about the mask. I wouldn't want my face seen either, pulling a stunt like that. You know what? I'll return the favor. Come by Griff's shop. That's my business. Well, it was at one time, but now I'm reduced to scavenging things from here and there as the city dies. If you need anything, I wouldn't mind trading for a little money. Maybe someday the plague will blow over and everything will go back to normal. But until then, it's scavenging for me.
My father had golden hair. My mother, hair like ash. This city is built on the bones of the great ones. When the last Leviathan is gone, darkness will fall.
Want to look at some of the things I found? Good prices, I swear. Looking for something special?
Let me get what you'll do to slack jaw and his Bottle Street Boys job. You're such a choffer.
The Abbey is dark, its doors are locked, and no more the great sermons. The overseers have taken to the streets. You can hear them too, crying out in the dark. The thinkers of the city, they devise new ways to tame the elements. Not so long ago, Dunwall was a proud city.
I don't need shit from you. I better make a pass over here.
I hear the second day is when the skin really starts to come all the way off. Is that true? Or is it the itching that really gets you? Or the rats?
Jasper, isn't it? It's not so bad in here. Except I miss your wife.
Huh. You don't scare easy, I'll give you that. But that'll change.
What a sight you are in that mask. I know who you are and what you're here to do. And I can help. Unlock me and I'll buy you a drink in a couple of days. By the void, I'll buy you 100 drinks. Feels good to stand up straight. Thank you, Corvo. What you're here to do tonight is of the highest importance. We've got to find Emily, so kill Campbell and make it quick. Once it's done, search his body for the journal, his notorious black book, and get out of there. Campbell is meeting with a guard named Kernow, and word from my informant is that Campbell is going to poison him. Maybe you can use that to your advantage. Alright, I won't be of any help here, so I'll make my own way back to the Hound Pit's pub. If I see Samuel the boatman, I'll tell him to pick you up in the backyard, behind the office of the High Overseer. May all the spirits guide you, and may our enemy's head hit the floor without you taking a scratch.
Once they are brought here, they never leave. The overseers always find the guilt they seek.
I was just reading in the archive about the Heretics brand. It sounds painful. Have you ever seen the ritual?
I've never seen the Heretics brand used, no.
It's a rare occurrence.
But I did spy the face of one so branded. A former member of our order, of course. Out on a retreat,
we passed through a fishing town
and saw him begging.
What were his crimes?
Who can say? The brand is reserved for an overseer, or even the High Overseer himself, who violates our codes and must be cast out permanently. Remember the 7 strictures, and you never need worry about such matters.
I will, brother.
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? Indeed, I believe so.
Rats into everything.
not let your keen eyes wander tonight, boy. There's word of bad men about. Here's a good boy. Good boy, Justice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Settle down, man. It's only me. Boreal's gone to the flood.
They're strict and all the rest of them.
So it's just me tonight. What? Don't look at me like that. Who's that, Pico? That's Ratter, isn't it? How are you, boys? You miss your poor brother. Got the taste of that weeper on your tongue, haven't you? That's right. Look at those teeth. You're a righteous monster for sure.
fools at Coldridge for letting Corvo get away. Who knows what the man could do now? Hiram, or the Lord Regent, as he asks us to... now seems to have faith in all the Sokolov security devices he's put up all over the city, but I'm not so sure. At least the girl has been moved to a safe place. Visiting her twice a week has given me ample opportunity to inspect the facilities, as they say. So there's an upside, at least.
Overseer's gone. They wade through chest-high waters with their hounds.
For the outsider himself has these 5 attributes by which he hopes to defeat the righteous. He is patient, for he waits every hour and every day. Spirits which live on and beneath the earth. Gods and traitors.
HOUNDS dies.
Just taken his last breath. His eyes are still open.
I trust you. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the sides to it. I trust you, Trippers. I hear the watch is having trouble holding the sides to it.
Did you get caught in the lockdown last night? 6 hours. Search the place top to bottom, and nothing to eat but the swill we hand out free. Back to the beginning. It was Martin's plot to break him out of Coldridge Prison. That's clear enough. But why Corvo? The one man feared. The Empire. He's as... skilled as they say. Maybe the outsider was watching.
I hope you won't. I'll make this busy.
One of the servants must have been in here. Let me see. It seems I have the wrong one. Not that one. No. Ah, here we are. Now if you'll join me. Men will come get you when we're finished. Keep each other entertained. Meantime.
I don't understand how this got so unpleasant.
Oh, I agree. A whore dies and suddenly this. Will you have wine? It's a Tivian red.
Thank you.
What up? I owe you an apology, Captain. This is hardly the hospitality I planned for you. Well, time to do this the hard way.
What was that, Campbell?
Never mind. It's a stroke of luck for you, Captain. I'm forced to break out the real vintage. Leave the men here. But we'll have to share with all of them.
Very well, Campbell. As long as we get this little dispute settled.
Do you like paintings? I've got an early Sokolov around here somewhere. I prefer the early work. Something primal in there, the way the brushwork slashes across the canvas. Where's it gone? Check behind those crates for me, will you?
I don't see it. Never had much time for art myself. You have my thanks. Though by all rights, I should probably arrest you. You seem familiar, even with that mask on.
Where are you?
Not to the flooded district, surely. Or did he? A soup. It's a rat's nest. Once he reached the river, he might have hidden. duty over here.
HOUNDS dies.
Look out. We got someone's alarm!
It's gonna be bad.
What we have is a man, aged 30 perhaps, slender, unusual tattooing on the face and chest, probably superstitious heresy, wearing some sort of industrial mask when we brought him in. Stolen out of one of the whaling factories from the look of it. You're one of Dowd's men, aren't you? Caught at last? Give us a name at least. What's wrong with his eyes? Opium? Laudanum? Are you with us? What's he doing? Some kind of fit?
Someone get over here.
Here it is. A pen. Hidden in one of his gloves. Subject has administered some kind of poison. The effects seem to have been lethal.
We know you're here! Assassin! Help! Damn it! Where'd he go? I know you're here!
Nice.
I heard you there. Where are you? When I find you, it's gonna be... Feed your heart to the hounds. Guards, for me. It looked like he just disappeared. I know. There you are. Whiskey for a week if you kill him. Firing. Take this. Gotcha.
falling off. That's all.
It's no use. I'm sick. I can taste blood. It's been days. You know what you have to do.
Stop it. I'll give you my share of elixir.
Nonsense. I don't want to bleed from the eyes and lose my mind. I don't want to spread the plague to anyone else. Don't fall prey to restless hands. I'm asking you to do this because you've known me for so long. Can you do it? Will you?
Yes, my friend. I will. Before you weep. Before you bring down the rest of us.
Thank you.
Turn your back, my friend. Recite the 7 strictures. I will make it fast.
Restrict the wandering eyes that look hither and yonder for some flashing thing that easily catches.
What brings calamity in the next?
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse? What's going on there?
Is that you? From the way I hear it, Campbell lived a pretty posh life. Maybe it's not my place to say, but men of the faith shouldn't live like barons. Are you ready to go? Okay, let's go. Admiral Havelock and Lord Pendleton are in the courtyard. I expect they'll want to congratulate you.
He's alive. Thank you, Corvo, thank you. My uncle's a good man, and one day he'll prove it. Here. I know you did this for the right reasons, but I want you to take this as a reward. It's an old heirloom one of my aunts gave me.
They're all correct. If this is going to work, we have to take down the Lord.
There is something to you, isn't there? You went and spanked the High Overseer in his own house. I hope the tools I designed for you function to your satisfaction. The fact that I am standing here and talking to you affirms that this is true, in several ways. Can I be of service to you? Can I be of service to you?
Yes, I'm aware of that. My brothers control the boat.
Attention.
You did it! Somehow you took down the High Overseer Campbell against the odds. I knew you were our man, Corvo. With Campbell gone, we've hurt the Lord Regent immeasurably. And with Martin back, we'll have the finest strategist alive.
The Lord Regent must be shitting himself in Dunwall Tower.
Yes, and Campbell's journal, let's not forget. Our hope is that in these encoded pages, the location and condition of Emily Kaldwin can be discovered. Our entire movement will mean nothing if we can't place the rightful heir on the throne. We must act fast. No doubt the Lord Regent is holding Emily somewhere, waiting to reveal her, to step out as the hero and further cement his regency.
If he doesn't bring the young lady forth soon, there will be infighting among the nobles as to who should succeed the Empress.
Yes, time is against us. But now you should take a well-earned rest, Corvo. We will decipher the contents of the High Overseer's journal and share them with you later.
Do you mean to tell me you don't know how to curtsy properly?
Please, sir. I was never in service with a noble.
That's not an excuse. You need to learn proper decorum. The Hound Pits has seen a few lords and ladies in its day.
If they were here, I expect they didn't want to be recognized, sir.
Never mind that. Lord Pendleton ought to be shown the respect he deserves. He doesn't require it, but he notices.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
But even so, have you forgotten we may soon be guarding a future empress? You will be in the presence of the most important person in the entire known world, and you don't know how to curtsy.
But she's just a child, and she's not even here. No one knows where she is.
Well, our masters are just the people to find her, I'll have you know. Please learn your manners before then.
I know the Golden Cat, not as a patron. I designed some specialized devices. Kept the blueprints, if anyone is curious.
Don't. I brought you tea as a courtesy to a colleague. I won't make that mistake in the future.
I'm sorry, I only thought...
Hello, Corvo. I expect Martin will be joining us shortly. I hate to start your day with such a strange matter, but the servants heard something last night, moving through the storm drains beneath the building. Most likely a weeper, the poor bastard. There's no hope for them once the plague gets that far along. Nothing more than a shuffling corpse full of sickness and insects, if you ask me. I'd appreciate you investigating, just to be sure it's not a nosy guardsman that's getting too close. Here's a key to the hatches. I'd send a servant down there, but they'd die of fear on the spot, I'm afraid. Maybe Piero can concoct some sort of sleep poison for your crossbow if you want to go that route.
Ah, hello, Corvo. There are important things we must discuss. The Admiral would like your help in investigating.
He's with Admiral Havelock now. They want to talk to you.
Corvo, I trust you remember Martin, an overseer before, and perhaps again someday soon.
I owe you thanks for my rescue.
Indeed. You've given us a glimmer of hope, Corvo. Because we've gotten what we wanted from Campbell's journal. You've done it. We know where Emily Kaldwin is being held.
The Golden Cat, of all places. A bathhouse for aristocrats. Little better than a cursed brothel.
But there's an unfortunate twist. It appears that Pendleton's own kinsmen stand in our way. The twins, Morgan and Custis. Not only are they controlling Emily, but they have the controlling parliamentary votes we so desperately need.
Yes, the Pendletons have to die. But most importantly, Emily must be brought here safely so we can protect her until the Lord Regent and his entourage have been dealt with. Pendleton's waiting for you on the dock. He's asked to brief you personally. That's best.
Corvo, a moment if I may. Corvo, I've asked to speak to you myself. You see, I'm sending you to kill my older brothers, Morgan and Custis. They're horrible men. It's true, as you may have heard, cruel beyond words. Further, my brothers are close allies to the Lord Regent, and as long as they are in Parliament, we cannot gather the votes we'll need to stop the Lord Regent from further consolidating his power. These days, they're best known for exploiting their favor with him to cheat others out of their wealth. Let's just say that not every family evicted in quarantine for having the plague actually has the plague. I warned my brothers in every way I could. I really did. But they never did listen to me. They'll be at the Golden Cat tonight at their usual revels. They'll be protected by the City Watch, so it'll be dangerous. Now go. Please do it before I change my mind.